Really? You want the longest stroke possible?
Yeah, bite your lip when you do it too.
No.
I gotcha.
Don't touch that.
Why not? James, I'm gonna prime the bay. What do you think about that?
You're gonna fuck it up.
Am I? Well, congratulations on your third S15, James. I'm very stoked for you. This thing is sick. What is up, guys? So, new day. We're at the shop. Spent a good amount of time last night sanding. Me, Brian, and Sam were kind of sanding it a little bit, and then I came in today, sanded it more with 320, and then hit it with a red Scotch-Brite, blew it all off, and I'll probably go around it and do another pass, but it is looking damn good. And the seam sealer is done in the wheel wells. I do have a plan for the wheel wells, so don't make assumptions. It doesn't look the best, but it's in the wheel well, so you won't really see it. I have a plan for that coming soon, and it's gonna look good in there. I have to go get Brian some supplies at Paint World right now because he wants a respirator, because he said last time he couldn't breathe when he was spraying the epoxy primer. I think that's what it is, whatever it is. So I gotta go get him a respirator, some strainers, and fiberless paper towels. So I'm gonna go do that now so Brian can breathe, because I think tonight we will be spraying the last coat of primer. And then, you know what that means. Once we scuff that, it is ready to be white. And I am so ready for that. So I'm gonna go to Paint World now before Brian gets out of work, finish up with that, so when he gets here he can mix up his little chemicals, put on his little respirator, and get to priming the bay. Brian his respirator and some funnel strainer things. But I'm on the phone with him now. He's kind of pissed at me. So Brian, yeah, I don't have any.
Any what? You didn't tell me what?
I got one of the things, but they didn't have.
What did you get?
They didn't have a respirator or the paper towels.
So you only got a paint strainer.
Yeah, right. Microfiber maybe on with the wax.
You don't use microfibers on paint.
Wax and grease remover.
Don't use a microfiber.
Okay.
That fucking thing with a microfiber.
I didn't. I just blew it off. I scuffed it real nice. I think you're gonna be impressed. I think I did a great job. I think I did more than I had to do, to be honest.
Probably not.
You'll see. I'm telling you, it's good. So, like I said, I would have mixed the primer up too, but I don't got the primer out with me.
Just stop it. Compressor's still a fucking issue.
No, it's not. It's not a bad little compressor.
Yes, it is.
Well, for the primer, I think it'll be fine.
Well, you don't know fuck about primer, so how the fuck would you know? Yeah, I wasn't that happy.
You weren't happy. Well, I try to make you as happy as I could, right? You know.
I'm just saying, the compressor's not up to the job.
Up to spec.
No, the pressure drops as a painting.
So it might take a little longer for you gotta let the pressure build back
It
up.
might turn out a little shittier.
Then we'll steal Johnny's hose like we did last time if we got it.
This is fucking cars. Fucking.
I'll buy him a cheeseburger or something from that place he likes.
What place does he like?
Country Kitchen. No, what is it called? John, the place down the street, the burger place.
What burger place?
The thing with they put the eggs on it.
He likes Chuck Wagon.
Chuck Wagon. That's it. I get the brunch burger. That's what it is. Get him a burger and a milkshake. While he's eating it out, it'll distract him. I'll take his air hose, steal it. All right, I gotta go back to work.
Where?
I'm working.
On what?
I'm editing. In my office.
Where else is it?
Bruh, this place looks fucking crazy.
What does?
Where I am right now, I got a little shit desk, shit little chair, and it looks like a construction site in here. Gotta do what you gotta do, I guess.
Alright, well, I'll see you in a little bit.
I gotta go, someone's breaking in. Brad's never stoked when I talk to him on the phone. He gets very frustrated with me, and I find it Very entertaining. Oh. But while we wait for Brian, I think Dagnall's coming here to work on his car too, and it'll be good. Shop's gonna be a mess. It already is, so whatever. Ah, look at that sight. Look at that. James got the E36 out. We took that for a little drive before. It's something, but this. God damn, boy. It's always good when you see your boys doing great. You know, be hyped for your boys. This thing is beautiful. You don't see a lot in blue. They're very rare, but we'll go get him and have him explain more of it to you. That thing is one day, boys. One day, boys and girls.
Donnie! Here's Donnie.
James, I wanted to show him your newest purchase. I feel like I haven't showed him any of your cars.
Zangy headlights.
You're doing the thing.
It's my newest purchase.
These things are dusted,
Have you ever wanted to do it? The clear headlight mod?
It looks dope,
It does.
but
I usually
I
hate it.
dread this, like dusting
We're
them.
getting there.
You have, I can't do that. I'll melt them. You cook them or heat gun?
I almost melted these things.
Really?
We're good. Come on, Donnie, let's show them all.
Let's cater a thing of French fries. So James is.
Gotta wait till it's nighttime because like the low light looks so horny on this thing. In the daylight, you know, it's bright and you see all the imperfections, but
My camera can't come out past like 5 p.m. No low lighting, but check it out. James's newest, latest, and greatest purchase that
15.
he wants to sell, but I don't think he's going to, and I don't think he should sell it, to be honest. But we will see. Gonna enjoy it. So tell him what it is. Tell him what this thing is.
S15,
Uh-huh.
brilliant blue.
Okay.
It's an all-tech package. It's all-tech package.
All tech.
So it has like, it's like this bastard child of a Spec S and a Spec R, where it has all Spec R bracing. It has Spec R brakes, Spec R trans, Spec R diff.
Master child is the middle, right?
The middle.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, whatever. And then why are we kneeling? Okay, let's step back up. And it has like a high compression, high revving, long tube header SR20. Makes 20 more horse everywhere.
Everywhere, all around. Still
slow as fuck. I drove home last night. I was like, but it's cool. It's got different interior, like it's different door cards and stuff.
the interior is sick.
It has to be because they're usually S15 interiors are usually pretty shit. I mean, S15s are usually pretty shit. They just were not made well. I say it all the time.
Yeah. But this is a fine example.
Of an American S15. I can imagine other countries they have a lot nicer ones, but we.
What's under the hood? Let's see it. Let's see what you got under the hood of this thing.
See, the thing that really makes it faster is the red valve cover. Red's fast. Look at the factory headers. That's
Gangster.
factory. I love that they didn't put a heat shield on it. Like, they definitely should have put a heat shield on that from the factory.
It's very clean and
But it looks-
very
Looks
gnarly.
like some high-end eBay headers. Spider web in there.
Well, congratulations on your third S15, James. I'm very stoked for you. This thing is sick. You guys want to check out this thing more? He dynoed it. It was pretty dope. And this thing he took out today. So you guys know where to find it. You guys know where to find the channel. Link in description.
A little snug.
A little snug on me. I've never ridden this one.
Wow, you gotta watch out for this guy if he's coming through the parking lot.
Coming in hot.
Get those seats, Stevie.
A little snug on, man.
They're
You show
snug.
them
I'm a
the
thicker
Jimny's,
man.
the Jimny's latest and greatest upgrade.
Oh, I have not.
He upgraded to a Jimny Premium.
A Jimny premium package. That's from the jumps. The other
Whoops really did you dirty.
Guy's back.
it was out of spec, out of alignment. Show him the wheels,
On
Ant.
the wheels.
Look at the wheels.
Look at the wheels.
Tell him about them. What brand? What's
I don't know what they are, but
They're OE.
it's hard. No, they're not OE.
OEM?
From some crazy country.
Oh, they're
But
imported wheels.
They're the right lug pattern. They came off another Jimny.
Mint spec.
Mint spec, yeah, not too wide.
What did the other Jimny have in it that you got it off of? The kid you got it off of. What was
Had
it?
a Rotary from FC. Sick.
Premium alloys.
James, what do you think about that? A Rotary in a Jimny? Sounds kind of sketchy. After like 50, 60, right?
I mean, he was. I appreciate it. It fit right in there. Like,
It looked kind of dope.
it was definitely specific.
Yeah.
He kind of hated it.
Okay.
Yeah, but I you know I get that from like engine swap perspective. Like there's a lot of like give and take with engine swaps. Just because like an engine's dope doesn't mean it belongs in certain chassis. Like that's like a big thing we talk about.
Besides SR.
Besides that, so you can put that thing
Put that
in
guy.
anything. You can put that thing in a box. Try to think. Yeah, it's just cool.
It's cool. It's neat. It's the cool factor.
I see you.
Intel that Brian is here. Lower the window.
No, I'll come inside when I want to.
I gotta ask you something.
I'll be in there in a minute.
Are you excited, Bri? You're gonna come in?
Go away.
So now put the bottom plate on for the fans. I think I showed you guys the welded part already. Where's the topic?
Drying over there.
Here, Brian's here. He got tight when I went out there.
I'll come in when I'm damn ready.
All right.
What's that, Bryce?
I said, don't be touching it for no fucking reason.
I almost fell.
Touch it.
Yeah, because you're fucking standing on blocks for no reason.
He's gonna whack his head on the fender. So I think I went above and beyond with scuffing.
Nah,
the
you didn't go
bed.
beyond whatever the fuck you said. Above and beyond.
I call you, I ask you what you're doing, you're fucking around on the computer.
You were there for a little
I
bit,
told
Brian.
you, it's gonna take time, and you probably rushed through it.
Respirator. No, I did an excellent job. I think this would be a great resume if I were to apply at a body shop. Show them this, you're hired. Bing bang.
You didn't do it.
The scuff part.
You missed all the spots that needed to be scuffed. You just scuffed over the spots you hit with the sandpaper.
I like your hair today, Bri. The swoop. Some days my hair does it. Some days it don't. But you got the natural. Got in
fucking
here.
Brian.
I got in here good. He's inspecting. Give him a second. Do.
You're fucking killing me. Look, you didn't even try. Zero effort.
The bracket goes right there, and it's
Exactly. If there's a surface that gets touched more often, wouldn't you want the surface underneath it to be scuffed the best? That when you put on and remove that bracket, the paint doesn't fall off?
It shouldn't, right?
It should if you don't
it's not
scuff
prepped.
it.
Well, I think it's like 99.9.
Yeah, and the last 10% is the hardest fucking part. I gotta do what I ask you to do every fucking time.
I wanted to get out of work.
Let me even try over
scuffing
here.
For him.
This is what I told you.
It's the little spots, though.
scuff
It's the little spots.
Yeah.
The little spots.
The Scotch-Brite is supposed to be used for the
Listen.
spots that are nearly impossible or difficult to do with sandpaper. And all you did was Scotch-Brite over the spots we already hit with sandpaper.
I think the 320 grit
No
was.
Windex?
Listen, no Windex. We got wax grease remover. I think my biggest complaint is Brian had me scuff the whole bay with 320. The first time I picked up the Scotch-Brite today, it did a better job with cutting the primer.
No, it didn't.
All
it does is put like a light surface scratch. It doesn't remove any of the orange peel.
It looks.
doesn't
Yeah, no, it
smooth the
did.
surface.
A little bit. Unless
Like,
my
baby.
eyes.
Easier to go backwards.
No. Stop talking about it. Just scuff it. You can film in sand. I don't care. I'm using one hand the whole time.
Oh.
Show them how it's done. I don't care.
Get the tunnels, nice.
There. And sand like that with your finger, and it's gonna suck really bad.
My fingers hurt.
You gotta work through the pain. No pain, no gain. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It's not meant for wet on wet application.
You think you would spend good money, say you don't have to work as hard, but you still got to do the same work.
You're saving money. Start scuffing.
Deej went above and beyond, huh?
That's what he told me.
I thought I did.
You were so confident. You're like, Brian's gonna be so proud of me.
He's gonna be like, you did it excellent.
No,
I
he
was
comes in here and now he's motherfucking you.
Oh, but you think you could just touch it and it's done? You gotta. It's elbow grease. You know what I mean?
Right,
You
my
gotta-
fingertip hurts so bad.
Engine bays suck because there's so many things to stub your finger on.
Oh my. Yeah, and I'm going and I'm like a corner just.
Short strokes do it.
No, I mean really, you want the longest stroke
Yeah,
possible.
bite your lip when you do it too.
I thought I was done. I thought we were like,
No.
it's like Brian mixed up.
We'll open the bodywork. You're never done.
Yeah, for real.
Done? No. Scuffing for an hour.
You idiot.
It's all scuffed pretty freaking good. And now, what's that stuff?
Pinhole eliminator.
Pinhole eliminator. Never heard of that.
Make sure there's no pin. I mean, you can see there's no pinholes really, but
You
make sure that
wipe it all on the
gets out
Bondo.
any sand scratches you might have missed that are heavier.
Really?
You should say gets out. It fills them.
This is high grade shit.
Yeah.
Is that better, Bri?
Sure. See that there? You can see that's a pinhole, a tiny little black spot. All that stuff that I just rubbed on there, it's made to fill those. This is really good filler, so it's rare that you get pinholes, but
Mix it up for Brian. Here we go.
it's a heavy cut.
It's almost that time. I got you.
Don't touch that.
Why not? Why can't I touch it?
Don't touch it until I tell you to touch
Right now?
it. One hand. Come on.
This?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fucking drop it.
That would make such a mess.
I'll fucking drop you.
Can I spray some of it, Bri?
Sure.
Yeah. That on my resume next. Look at all that shit in there.
Yeah.
What is that shit?
That's a fucking really old gallon of primer.
Oh, that stuff stinks.
Yeah.
Where's my respirator? There it is.
That's the whole
Did you
point
bring
of
your
this damn
respirator,
strainer.
Bri?
Yeah, it's right there.
It's like a milkshake.
Hold. You want to look at it? Show the people. All
That's
right,
the color I went with. Right there.
It's not pink.
That's the color.
Is that Nardo gray?
Yep.
Nice.
It's a lighter Nardo. It's a
Shit, great. I'd punch you in the mouth if you made your car Nardo gray.
what?
I think it's the dumbest color ever.
Nardo. If they got a Nardo gray car though, it's
Yeah, an alright.
Huh?
An alright. That's it.
I wanted to paint a car that color at one point in my life.
Of course you did. Everyone did.
That was like
Probably the reason. No, not even. I always hated the color because I'm a freaking body guy. It's the color of freaking primer. Primer's like
No.
$130 a gallon.
Like-
Fucking Nardo gray.
Nardo gray.
James, I'm gonna prime the bay. What do you think about that?
You're gonna fuck it up.
Am I?
Like standing runs? I'm kidding, I'm playing with you. I would agree. I think you should. The engine bays are
No.
deceiving now.
I'm doing one spot. That's it.
Yeah, the outside.
Perfect. Yeah, you can do the wheel arches.
Brad, do we need to evacuate the area or something? What's this protocol on this?
Gallo breads.
Open the door or something?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh, I'm peeing in here. I'll be right next to you.
Error. Piss me off.
It's electronic? The gun?
No, this is a pressure gauge.
Oh, for the moisture.
That's probably why it's fucked up, because your shit compressor.
I just drained it a month ago.
Did you drain it right now?
What?
Go drain it.
No.
Go drain it right now.
Oh, it's upstairs.
Go drain it immediately.
It's upstairs.
Drain it right where it is. I don't care.
Wait, it begins now? Let the fun begin. Exciting stuff, Bri.
Smells like urinal cakes. Say it, because I feel like I just walked into a public bathroom, minus the whole piss smell.
That shit does look chunky though. Looks like I poured a milkshake on this thing.
Give it a taste. Get my face. Right across the eyes. He thought about it. He thought about it. He'd do it if it was you.
Would it be hard to get off your skin this stuff, Bri? Nod your head yes or no.
Fuck yeah, it would suck. Alright, I can go home and edit. Good night, ladies. Love you both. Good luck. Can't wait to see it.
We'll fast forward to it. So the bay is finally all sealed with Bri. What is the exact term to the stuff that you used to apply?
High build primer.
High build primer. The high build primer is laid. So now we let it cure, but it actually looks absolutely insane. Super smooth everywhere. The spots that were not smooth before are now smooth. It is a little clumpy in some spots due to the shitty compressor that I have. Stuff's really thick. So Brian's gun, it was clogging a little bit, and I blame the compressor mostly. But how did it go overall, Bri?
Good. I mean, the gun's a little small for how thick this was. I probably should have reduced it. And the air pressure is dropping as soon as I start painting. So
It's filled already.
it's been running since I started painting.
It should not be like that, I know. But I think when we paint the car, we are not gonna paint the car here. I have a spot that I could paint it, but we will see where and when. But in the meantime, we have to let this cure for at least a day or two, Bri. Day, 2 days. The longer the better, you said?
The better.
2 days is the better?
Sure.
What? How long would you recommend?
Well,
Because I'll get to scuffing this thing right now.
nope.
Can't do that. So 2 days.
We'll jump back on it on Monday. Monday's a new day.
Huge shout out to Brian for laying the last coat of primer. And now the next step of many continues where we have to smooth it all out. But I'm very stoked on that.
I mean, not much. You just have to sand it twice.
What?
That's all that's left.
Sanding it twice. And then the seam sealer.
Well, yeah.
Realistically, if you categorize them, 4 steps. We'll go with 4 steps. All that, but
Donald's 4 steps to success. That's how he thinks it works. That's really what goes on in his head. He's like, paint, what do we gotta do?
paint.
Sand it, scuff it, clean it, paint it. 4 steps.
4
Done.
steps. 4.
It should be easy. We'll have it done next week.
Last step of tonight is guide coat. This is to spray on the surface so that when you sand it, you know where is high and where you don't go too much, right? Basically, essentially.
It'll tell you if there's any texture left in the paint, whether it be from the orange peel, like that's we're gonna get right now, and then we're probably gonna sand this thing with 320, and then I'll guide coat it again, so that when we sand it with 600, we know if we got all the 320 scratches out.
Brian killed it on this. We will go over it more, but guy coated it, and now it's just a little more sanding and we're almost at paint. But Djnoway is about to start on cutting header support, so I'm probably just gonna move the Z outside to make it easier for him so he has more room, and start cutting that and fitting the fans and the radiator.
Sure.
The broken one?
We offer you Z.
This is the PCB for the intake right here. Off the Z?
It might be.
All right, time to cut. Sorry to all the purists out there, but it has to be done. No, don't cut. It has to be done.
Don't cut the dog.
More little adjustments to make it fit. He just tested it, but it hits a little bit, so he took a little bit out of it, and we'll see if she fits now. She should. Right now, still grinding. Had to open the door, but there's something that's been bothering me for a while, and that was this shelf. I destroyed it with the hammer, but the clip got corrupt because this camera's been acting a little funny lately. With that being said, I think I'm gonna end it there. It's getting late. Djnoway's about to be done with that. Stay hyped for that, because the build, it's gonna be sick. Everything's great. Everything will work, it'll be great. The swap's gonna be sick, and it's a process. Just be patient with me, because this stuff takes time and money. Things will pick back up. It's in the middle of winter too, so it's a great time to get this stuff done and over with. Once it gets warmer out, I hope I have at least one of my builds completely done. I have merch for sale. I'm in the works of a new design, so stay hyped on that. But I have existing merch. If you guys drop down below in the description, Shop Ignition Speed Festival, there is still some Djnoway merch available. Of course, my Twitch. If you guys want to be more one-on-one with me, subscribe to that. Leave me a follow on Twitch. We could play together. I've been plugging my Twitch more because I use the platform quite a bit, and everyone seems to have a good time. I have a good time personally. I am a huge Call of Duty guy, and I find the game very enjoyable. Late nights after the shop, hanging out with my friends, working on our cars, go home and I hop on Twitch, and it's a good time. It's winter. I know the projects have been a little so-so with the bodywork and the shop looking like a construction site, but I'm gonna head home now, and yeah, exciting stuff is happening, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.